So essentially, let me see here how this video is gonna look, bro. I'm trying to get this posted correctly. Where is the zoom out? Because I feel like all right, so I just switched to view. I don't want that view. No. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be the Mad Hatter this video. What's up? We got shades on. Yeah, this is cooler right here. Nah, I think I like these right here. Yeah, this is cool. I'll fuck with these. All right, yo, so we're gonna go ahead and do a video right now, and this video is really gonna be talking about like knowledge group, prompt engineering, and really what we're looking to do and like what we're actually building. So I got an app I can use. It's a really, really good one, or I can just go to Google Doc. The Docs. Do you see how many tabs I have open on my computer right now? Like, bro, I have so many tabs open. I have so many tabs. It's not even funny. So many tabs. So many tabs. 1,000,001 tabs open on my computer as we're working on projects because of all the stuff that we're building at the same time. So, a couple things, guys, is talking about the technology that you can actually use to build. I want to exit this, but I'm like attached to it. Let me actually play some music too. You gotta have some vibes when you're working. So all right, cool, bro, cool. So we're about to go back into new window. Started from scratch, bro. Go ahead, go ahead. Everything's okay, but it's not really okay. My life's a death race. So the interesting thing about agents and the interesting thing about building AI agents is the whole text-to-speech concept, right? So you have the text-to-speech, and then you have other ones that aren't really able to do that. Now, text-to-speech is kind of more interesting because you're actually able to have it communicate the way that you really wanted it to communicate. And we are logging in as well. Let me see if I can actually bring this back up. I'll bring my camera back up in here too. As you can see, I still got my cool glasses on. So let me actually go to it. Yeah, I think this video would be even better if it was like a training video. You know what I'm actually gonna go through with you guys, bro? I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through some of the next level shit that we're working on here at Noller to be able to scale up the company to $1 million. And one of those ways that we have figured that out, now that everybody who's just bullshitting is out the video and they're not watching anymore, is the AI compliance and prompt mastery accelerator. Now, why is this important, bro? Why does this matter? And we're gonna use ChatGPT. Like, one thing a lot of people may or may not know about me is that I use a lot of like AI voice and to communicate. This is my free account here. Let me go. So let me go ahead and type this in for you guys to see, right? What is an AI compliance officer?
Recording in progress.
All right, cool. So an AI compliance officer is a professional responsible for ensuring that organizations' artificial intelligence systems and processes and practices adhere to legal, regulatory, and ethical standards. All you need to know. Compliance, oversight, risk management, governance, training, auditing and reporting, and knowledge of AI, understanding of data privacy laws is what typically you really need to know. Legal, regulatory, compliance experience, risk management, auditing skills, and strong communication skills. In short, you're a bridge between AI technology, ethical responsibility, which is kind of like legal jargon, and making sure that it's being deployed in the correct manner. Now, we already deploy systems ourselves, and through red team testing, and you can actually learn some of these terms if you go to the docs and learn prompting, right? If you actually learn some of these techniques here, you'll be able to learn things like, a lot of these techniques are not something that every single one of you guys have to learn, but you should have somebody on your team that understands this, because if they do understand some of these kind of like systems, some of these machines, prompt hacking, then they'll be able to make your systems more effective to where it doesn't break. Because as you probably know if you're watching this video, AI or ChatGPT breaks about 20% of the time. And when you connect an API to the actual ChatGPT, some of those restrictions that are on it are no longer on it, and it's taken off, which means that liability is kind of like in whose hands, right? So if I say, who is held liable if an AI agent or machine violates a law or any ordinance, or I don't have to say ordinance, a law or violates consumer rights. So here are examples, right? Some people have recruiting firms that want to use AI systems. Individuals who created or trained the AI could be held liable. The company or individuals who created or trained the AI could be held liable. If an AI system is inherently unsafe, flawed, or poorly designed, that's who's responsible. Companies that deploy AI systems for business operations can be held liable for the AI's actions, especially if they fail to supervise or monitor it. In some cases, the user of the AI system may bear responsibility if they instructed it to act in a way that violates laws or consumer rights. But many times, if it doesn't, maybe they ask a question and it just gives the information, it just depends. So legal teams would often require AI audits and documentation to demonstrate due diligence in case of litigation. How much would an AI audit cost, and who would administer them? This is just basically, guys, using ChatGPT to learn. For smaller organizations or less complex AI systems, audits may range from $10,000 to $50,000. For larger enterprise, it can escalate to $100,000 to $500,000 or more. So I'm recording my screen too, but as you can see, guys, who administers AI audits? AI audits are typically conducted from external audit firms, internal audit teams, independent AI auditors, specialized professionals or consultancies with expertise in AI ethics, fairness, and compliance conduct independent audits. Can conduct independent audits. Additionally, certifications like the ISAC Advanced in AI Audit AAIA are available for professionals seeking to specialize in AI auditing. So let's go ahead and look up those certifications. Boom. So you have AI certifications. And we're pulling it up.